Hello everyone and welcome to Trading Campus. So in this first lecture of Python for Finance Basics, we'll learn about what actually is Python. So Python, it was invented during the time period of 1985 to 1990, and it is a high level object oriented interactive and interpreted language. So interpreted language and compiled language, these are the two variations that we have. So compiled language, in the sense, it can be directly executed from the computer CPU, whereas interpreted language, it first gets converted into bytecode or machine code, and then for execution of that program, it depends on another program. So Python is an interpreted language. So it gets first converted into bytecode or machine code, and then it needs a help of another program to execute that executable object. Secondly, it is an object oriented language. So we have several other languages in the market like C++, Java, and all those things, which are also object oriented languages. So here what object oriented language achieves is that you can club several variables, functions, everything into a single class, and then in the future you can use them as objects in your program. So if you want to define certain object, so you need to create a class, then within that class you can define certain attributes belonging to those objects, and then you also can define certain functions. So overall it is very similar to a real object that we see in the practical world. So this Python, it is an interpreted language and it is interpreted at runtime. So you can even combine this Python program into other high level languages like C, C++. That means you can invoke Python programs into a other language like C or C++. So here in Python, we also have dynamic data types, and it also supports dynamic data type checking. Dynamic data type checking, in the sense, during the runtime itself, the type conversion or anything related to the data type of the variable happens. And there's also automatic memory management in Python, that is garbage collection. So if your program doesn't need any memory, so that memory gets freed and it is available for the other program. Whereas in other programming languages, we need to free the memory after that memory is no more needed. So it also provides, the final important point here is, it also provides interface to all major commercial databases. So you can even integrate Python with databases like SQL, NoSQL, and all those databases. You have several packages available in the market. So you can even manage the database with the help of Python. So these are the important features of Python about which we are going to see in our coming up lectures.